besties, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kyan and this is Kyan is Booked. We are going over our July hopefuls today. Happy birthday month to any of my fellow July babies, as it is our month. I am a July 31st baby, so I always get super excited to do any of my July content because it's my birthday month. So snag yourself a beverage, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't, and we're gonna dive into the readathons I've got myself in the middle of, and then the books that I would really like to get through in my birthday month. So I am doing the tarot card read-along, the tarot readathon, and I'm team wands because that aligns with Leos and I'm a Leo. So I'm on team wands. I'm really excited. It's my first time ever doing this readathon. One thing I love about BookTube is this year I've really found a bunch of like different readathons to do. So I did one in May, I did one in June, and then I'm also doing some in July as well. And I think the reason why I read 32 books in June was because like I was trying to fulfill prompts and do like all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Really excited about that, had a great time. So I'm doing the Tarot Readathon and I'm using my Runix Storyteller cards that came with my Gothicana special edition from her special edition box that she did. So I'm using these cards. I have already pulled 2 cards. Some people are doing like pre-pulls where they pull a bunch and then like they align their books with it, but like I'm just pulling a card and then like finding a book that aligns with it or aligning the book that I'm about to read with it. So we'll go through... we'll just go ahead and go through what I pulled so far. So I have Ace of Wands, which is a new to me author or a genre that I don't read from very often. And let me see if I can, I don't know which way to hold it. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. And then I also pulled the High Priestess, which is a book with a mystery element. And y'all know I love a good romantic suspense or like mystery book. So like that won't be hard to fulfill. So those are the first 2 that I've pulled. And then I'm just gonna keep pulling as I go rather than try and create like a TBR for myself. And then I'm also doing the little cafe readathon summer edition or summer festival. So I'm on team bananas. And so I'm working through the menu over there as well. And they have like a lot of like really cute prompts. So like a cold main character goes with the banana split or this or that. So you can read your boards for your team, and then you can read other teams. They have daily challenges outside of reading as well that you can get points on. But I'm really just like loving the like community aspect of it. Like I'm having a really great time. So those are the 2 readathons that I'm participating in. And we'll start off with our Jess and I's book club picks. So the good, the bad, the smutty. Jess from Love to Love Books on Instagram and I do an Instagram book club. So if you're interested in joining, our live show is going to be the last Saturday in July, which I don't know what the last Saturday is. It the 26th? I think it's the 26th because my birthday's on a Friday this year. Thursday, Friday, somewhere around there. Anyways, doesn't matter because the 26th is going to be the live show. So the first book that we're going to be discussing is Spark the Flames by Ivy Asher. And Jess's son's birthday is in June, so he usually picks our June pick. And all I know is they're dragons. And I want to say this is his like 4th or 5th dragon pick. If there's a dragon, he's going to choose it. So this one, other than the fact that there are dragons in it, I don't know anything about it. So we will be reading that one for our June pick. And then July is my birthday month. So like I said, I got to pick, and we're going to be reading Guild by Raven Kennedy, which if you don't know, now you do. It is the first book in the Plated Prisoner series. It's a very popular series, and I've been wanting to start it when I actually had time to like binge through the series, and July is going to be like kind of the last month that like I can give that time. So I'm like really kind of excited to jump into it. I know it's a King Midas retelling, and that's about it. So very excited to dive into this one. It's been on my TBR for a little while. Okay, so then I'm gonna finish, because I started, obviously, Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies. My Twisted vlog will be coming out this month, in July. I have it scheduled. So definitely excited. These 2 are chunky. Like the first 2 books in the series weren't too bad, but these 2 are hefty. So right now, Josh and Jules, they've been enemies. So Josh is Anna from book one's brother, and Jules is her best friend. So they've always had this like very much like enemies relationship, and they still do, but now like there's the enemies with benefits aspect of it as well. I'm very interested to see. I feel like Josh is gonna fall first, but like I don't really know. So kind of excited, actually super excited for that one. And then this one follows Stella, who is the fourth friend in this friend group, and then Christian Harper. And if we're making predictions based off of all of my interactions with Christian so far, this one's gonna be my favorite. Because of course, because it's the longest. But anyways, this one I think is gonna be my favorite. I don't know the tropes or anything that are aligned with it. Why is this over 500 pages? Anyways, so I'm really excited to get to this one because like I said, I'm enjoying the guys so far, but I really think Christian is gonna be the one that is like my man. So I'll be happy to report back and let you know. Then I need to finish the Bastard Brothers of Carnage series. So I need to read Traitor, and then there is another book that's like adjacent to the series that I also want to finish called Outcast. So those two I need to finish. Essentially this is the twin sister of the series that Heather Long is writing right now. So Blake wrote one twin and Heather wrote the other twin. And I read the first 4 books in June, loved them, binged them. This is like the finale to everything that they've been dealing with in the series. So really excited for that one. And then Outcast is an MFM, and I really have no idea who it follows. I tried really hard not to read because I think it ties back to a storyline that has not concluded in the like main series with our main couple, well, our main reverse harem. So I didn't want to read it, so I can't tell you right now like who it follows or anything like that, but hopefully in my wrap up I'll be able to let you know because I would have read it. Then I want to read Bonded in Death. So this one is really interesting. This is book 60 in the In Death series, and it's the last book out right now that I haven't read, so I'll be 100% caught up if I read Bonded in Death this month, which is crazy because when I first started reading the series in 2020, I was like, oh my god, it took me forever to get caught up. So anyways, so as far as I can understand, Giovanni Rossi comes over from Rome because a friend calls for him, and he was a part of the 12, which during the Urban Wars was like an underground unit who was like fighting to help like level everything out and fighting for like the people versus the government. And one of them is a betrayer. For every 12, there's a Judas. Essentially is how I'm seeing this, and somebody is betraying all of them. So the remaining portion of the 12 come over to Eve's house because, as it is, I believe in the synopsis, we find out that Somerset is a member of the 12, and we get like a lot of backstory from my understanding to Somerset because like his wife was also part of the 12. Like there's this whole thing. So like it's like underground spy in the middle of war, and they're taking down like the Judas of the group, and I'm just so hyped for it. Like I can't wait. Like I've got my audiobook downloaded and ready. Like I'm ready. Is the world ready? I don't know, but yeah, I'm really excited for this one. And also too, I think this is gonna, like Somerset and Eve are always gonna be like, I don't want to say at odds or like at each other's throats, but there's always gonna be like a level of like drama between the two of them. But I think this is like another one of those cases that's gonna like kind of bring them together, and so I'm excited to see that. Then I joined a book club for this book, so I'd finally read it. But Quicksilver by Callie Hart, I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I don't even think this is the indie cover. I don't really care. Let's read together. Let's see what it's about. 24 years old, Ceres Fane is good at keeping secrets. No one knows about the strange powers she possesses or the fact that she has been picking pockets and stealing from the Undying Queen's reservoirs for as long as she can remember. In the land of the unforgiving desert, there isn't much a girl wouldn't do for a glass of water, but sooner or later, every secret comes out. When Saris comes face to face with death himself, she inadvertently reopens a gateway between realms and is transported to a land of ice and snow. The Fae have always been the stuff of myth, of legend, of nightmares, but it turns out they're real, and Saris is landed right in the middle of a centuries-long conflict that might just get her killed. The first of her kind to tread the frozen mountains of Yovla is over 1,000 years In over 1,000 years, Cyrus mistakenly binds herself to King Fisher, a handsome Fey warrior who has secrets and nefarious agendas of his own. He will use her alchemist magic to protect his people, no matter what it costs him or her. Sounds right up my alley. I'm so excited. I can't wait, y'all. Like, I hope you understand how excited I am about this. Like, so yeah, I joined a book club and we meet weekly specifically so I would finish this book. Sometimes I have to force myself to do things. Okay, then I have, and this is just randomly in here, so don't stress about it, Leave Me Behind by K.M. Morinova. And this is a dark romance, a dark military special ops romance. So that definitely had me like super interested. And for anybody who wants to know, this is the Probably Smut special edition from the subscription. That's why it looks kind of different than the regular paperback you can find on Amazon. So this follows Bones and Nell, and they both are a part of this conglomerate of black ops, and they were forced to join, or it was like you're gonna go to prison for all your horrible crimes, or you're going to come and serve on these teams, and eventually you'll get your cards. So after you complete a certain number of missions, then you're released from the teams and you can go back to civilization. But Bones is one of like the most elite, like top soldiers, and Nell is essentially the Reaper when it comes to like a sniper rifle. So neither of them really foresee themselves like making it out of the teams alive. And so that's the basis. Essentially, like, he's a psychopath. Her entire team is blown to bits. And so she's been forced to join his team and she doesn't want to. And they they have a one-night stand not knowing who each other are. And then it's like revealed, the drama. So that's this one. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm probably going to read it on KU just because like I also like to make sure that the author gets paid on KU if I can. But yeah, and then the last book I'm gonna like commit to on a TBR, because you know me and hopefuls, is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I've never read an Abby Jimenez book. I don't know. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. I don't think it has. No, it doesn't have anything to do. I do know in here it does say it has something to do with like dementia and somebody who's like suffering from dementia. So I know this is probably not going to be like a live, laugh, love book, even though like the cover's like screaming at me like, ooh, like in the summer, beginning of autumn type vibes. But yeah, so I don't know, like this book may make me cry. I'm not sure, but I figured I've read my first Allie Hazelwood. I read my first Emily Henry. Maybe I jump in and read my first Abby Jimenez. Maybe this is a summer of first. Like I'm really reading from a lot of like brand new authors and it's crazy. So that is my July hopefuls list. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're reading this month. If you're a July baby, let me know too, because happy birthday to you. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.